Hi everyone, it's Tim Topham here from topmusic.co, and I'm delighted to have Paul and Gillian from Piano Teaching Success here at Piano Pivot Live 2020 in order to record some fantastic interviews with our speakers and give you a bit of a backstage pass. And if you really want to immerse yourself in what Piano Pivot is really like, and if you enjoy this interview, then make sure you grab one of our virtual tickets. The virtual tickets are fully edited professional recordings of our speakers actually on stage doing their thing, live teaching, keynote workshops. And if you want to grab that, head to pianopivotlive.com/virtual. I'll see you there.
Well, I'm here with the man himself.
Oh, we're exhausted.
It's been an absolutely fabulous first day. You must be so pleased.
I am really happy. I was kind of nervous, like normal nerves at the start of the day, but it's gone so smoothly and people have said such great things about it, so I'm very happy.
It's been
really
so
happy.
good. I've been so delighted to be part of the group
thank you.
in there. It's been so good. And here we are, we're in the hangout.
The hangout,
house.
the conference hangout.
Yes.
Everyone's having drinks, we've got great food.
And your students playing.
My students playing, you might be able to hear it in the background. Very proud of Tim, who also was involved in a lesson today.
And that was so
which was
nice.
Great.
Few little impromptu times where you came in, and I loved when you came after Samantha, and just a couple of things you said, that time is finite.
Yep.
And
we're talking about the 30-minute lesson.
We were talking about that, and teaching for exams is time consuming, and it's this value of creativity and improvising that you were saying, and talking about in the 45-minute lesson how important it is to just add those sort of little things. And so that little teaching jam, and then you did a master class with some students.
Yeah, it's my favourite thing to do. It's just so fun, and I know teachers love watching other teachers teach. So to have a couple of students up there and do my thing, I'm in my element doing that. I really enjoyed it.
And I think teachers want to know, I think they're really interested and they want to teach you creativity, but sometimes they don't really know how to start, or where to start. And seeing you walk them through the process today, I think that was just fabulous.
Yeah, and I had some really good, the students. They just did a great job. One of the girl that I taught, literally spine tingles when she was improvising. It was so good, and her first time.
And how that she actually finished exactly
together on the right note. Yes.
It was really good, because sometimes I end up in a note that's kind of a little bit obscure.
Yeah.
And it sort of hangs.
And that's a nice talking point as well.
Yeah.
They did a great job.
No. And you hadn't met her before. You just
never met her. No.
Really not met her.
But Mum told me that she was super excited to do this. So and her teacher had said she'll be great for this. So yeah, worked really well.
She's fabulous, and your own student who's here now, back here playing.
Yeah, back here. Yep,
doing a gig.
That's right.
Which is
He loves it. He loves it.
And you can hear all of. I don't know whether you can hear or not, but everyone's having a drink and a chat and a really good time. That's really nice.
It's lovely to see too. It's a buzz.
Yeah. So we look at today and recap. What were your takeaways from some of the sessions?
So many great things, and what I really loved is how each speaker was able to not only give some information and great ideas, but then talk about how they've implemented something, or to give us some ideas about what we could do with their knowledge. And that's a big part of this, is trying to help people do something with what we're learning and not just get the inspiration. And we saw that with Carly in particular. So Carly spoke about how she'd built a preschool music program from scratch, warts and all, the good and the bad. And I mean, that is an inspirational thing for people who might be interested in doing that.
I think that's what's been great. It's really very sincere, and I mean, in Australia, we're saying, she was complete, the worst person on the world about looking at numbers. In fact, she avoided maths and all the rest of it. And now you look at the journey that she's been on to totally up on board of her numbers. So it's just been everyone's just been really honest.
Yes, it has been really honest.
This is what you should, this is all. I'm so fabulous.
And also, Gillian, it's been non-academic, which is what I love. It's practical. All the speakers are grassroots teachers. They know what they're doing. It's not an academic paper or a thesis. It's like, here's where I failed, and here's how I've got better. Here's some things you can try, which is so much more meaningful.
I think these 108 or 10 teachers that are here this week, I think they have just been given such a gift because this is how to reinvent myself, my piano studio, how to reinvent who I am, and really even if you don't reinvent that, to have some deep, be very happy with what you're doing. If you're doing it all perfectly and that's exactly what you want, fantastic. I think if they're here, they're probably thinking, yeah, maybe I could learn a few things.
Everyone's
going to take away so many. Everyone's going to take away something different, of course.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of having such a wide variety of presenters.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. And because we've got all the different topics as well, we're looking at the business and the teaching side of things.
Yes.
People can pick and choose, and some of them won't want to build a big studio or create a new course, but they might want to get some new students from Instagram. So they would have learned heaps from Ruth, who talked about all that. And isn't she a hoot? Like Ruth Power.
I know.
She's so fabulous.
And that's right. And I think this idea of that's been hatched, the portfolio piano teacher, which is what the APP, Australasian Piano Pedagogy Conference, was its theme. And I didn't know what a portfolio piano teacher was. I do now.
Yes.
And of course that is about, and for anyone who doesn't know out there, like I didn't know, it's about pulling together many different income streams. And you've been always on about this.
Yes,
as well
absolutely.
As just being one of your main sort of mantras, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it can be hard, depending on where you live and the competition around you, it can be hard to charge big bucks for your piano teaching. So you've got to think laterally. About what other alternatives there are for you. Could you be doing some accompanying? Could you sell this amazing course that you've been using for 10 years with your group students? Could you sell it to other teachers?
Could you do Skype lessons online to people who live in a place that actually do pay more lessons?
Could you do adult groups during the day? Like, there's so many opportunities. It's just a matter of seeing people like this who have been there and done it, hearing their story and going, all right, I'm going to try that. Really, really well.
I'm so excited about tomorrow.
Me too. I need a bit of I need a good sleep tonight. And we all need to just process. But no, I'm super excited about tomorrow. Philip Johnson's heading it up. It's in the morning with the $100 million piano teaching studio. It's going to be. I'm really not entirely sure what's going to happen, but we'll see. We've got Anita Collins. We've got Lindell Kennedy.
I hope I can talk to Philip because I know he sort of he talks to special people.
He does. He's quite. He's a little bit shy in some ways, but his content is just phenomenal.
Well, he's written so many books, and he's got really creative and imaginative ideas about going about things too. So I'm really looking forward to his.
And we've got Nicola coming back. I only gave her 20 minutes today, so she's got a proper session.
That was like so much out of her 20 minutes.
I know, and I knew that would happen. And I'm going to do a little bit on mashing up music, so a bit more on the improv.
Yeah, and that was great. You gave us 2 downloads, links to downloads, which were fantastic for course. I'm going to download those myself.
Good, use them.
They're really good. So, it's just been a treasure trove of ideas and excitement, and it's been really, really good.
Well, thank you and Paul for all the work that you're doing with these interviews. I hope everyone's been tuning in and checking them out.
I hope you have been, and you don't have to miss out.
That's right.
The beauty of it. We've been
Grab
having videographers in there all day, capturing this treasure trove of ideas, and you can get an e-ticket.
That's right. Grab your virtual ticket. If you want to see what all these guys said on stage, the bloopers, the funny bits, when I dance with Ruth on stage to a funny song, we can. It's all there. So pianopivotlive.com/virtual.
Lovely. All right. See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Lovely.
Bye.
Bye.